Hey, well, welcome everybody. So excited that we are streaming. I am very, very happy to have an amazing woman today with me, and her name is Aruna. And let me tell you about Aruna. I am just in love with the work that she does in the world. Of course, she's an author, and she is the founder of Enlighten, Embody, and Empower Yourself. We are very good about enlightening, embodying, and empowering other people, but she tells us how to exactly and specifically enlighten, embody, and empower ourselves. And she is the mother of two. So she is a positive mom. She's a thought leader and a clinical hypnotherapist. That's a hard one for me to say right there. Hypnotherapist. So I say it really slowly. And through neuroscience-based life and success coaching, that's what she does. She provides practical steps to break cycles, find joy, and feel worthy. And today we're going to discover her inspiring mission and to hear her empowering story. And when I first met Aruna, let me tell you, I was in tears when she told me her story. And it was a process for us to navigate through it because it was just so much. And you're going to hear all about it today. I'm really excited. And I'm going to, with that, say, welcome, Aruna. I am so happy that you decided to say yes to the Transformational Storytellers show and that you are a transformational storyteller, both in the gifts of pain and in the community.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, it is my pleasure that you're here. And without further ado, I would like for you to, share your transformational story with everyone who's watching and listening today because they are in for a treat and you are such an inspiration.
Thank you. You are as well. It takes one to know one. So, yes, you inspire so many people and you've inspired me as well.
Thank you.
So, this is my story. I was pressed against a frigid wall, my back aching as my head thudded against the icy surface. My throat was constricted and my vision clouded as I saw blurry images of butterflies fluttering away. The sense of helplessness was overwhelming, my voice stifled, leaving me feeling devalued and insignificant. Numerous incidents of domestic abuse led me to have consistent suicidal ideas. There is no point. This is the only option. I tried all my resources. I thought, nothing is ever going to change. The disappointment and the desperation I felt made me put an end to all of this. I poured kerosene all over me and lit myself on fire. Next thing I knew, I was lying on a hospital table, bathed in the harsh glow of overhead lights, bandaged from head to toe, fighting for my life, with third-degree burns on 45% of my body. After being discharged from the hospital after 27 days, hair began to sprout from my old skin into the new skin grafts. It felt like a relentless assault of 1,000 needles, which robbed me of my sleep most nights. Pacing the hallway one night, trying to take control of my internal environment, I started to focus on my breath and small stretches. My nervous system became calm, sleeping more and better, building my confidence, and upgrading my beliefs when I was awake. It helped my body heal both internal and external wounds. This led me to become a medical massage therapist and a neuroscience-based empowerment coach. I guide and educate people to take practical steps towards transformation.
Wow. 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 Thank you for sharing that. I always say how brave and courageous you are. And it takes a journey. It takes a journey for you to become the thought leader that you are today. And your journey was painful. And like you said, it was not only physical wounds, but it was internal wounds that you had to work through. And I know that everybody who's with us today or on the replay, they can relate because we all go through pain. As a matter of fact, I say that pain is the common thread of humanity. And that is something that you are an expert on. You know pain. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for your vulnerability in crafting that story. And with that, I would like for you to share a little bit more about that work that you mentioned about guiding women to feel this sense of worthiness, to nurture their worth. So can you tell our audience a little bit more about the work that you do in the world and what you love most about it?
Okay, so it's important for us to connect with our inner selves and understand our purpose. And it's my purpose to help women and men, but mostly the people who I serve are women who have learned over the years because of their journey, because of whatever they have experienced, to suppress the emotions, to suppress the pain, to suppress whatever they feel like they will feel judged by others, and they feel like they need to just suppress it.
Mhm.
And I help them non-judgmentally. I hold the space, help them release those suppressed negative emotions and just let it dissipate. And the people who I serve, they appreciate the space I'm providing and giving them a listening ear and helping them get through that, whatever struggles that they are going through. And for me, I help them not only upgrade their beliefs mentally, but I help them connect their mind, body, and soul by teaching yoga, if that helps empower themselves by embodying their true self
Mhm.
and upgrading their thoughts, of course, because since
Mhm.
I've gone through all of that, I can say honestly and authentically, hey, this is what I went through and this has helped me and I can help you. So yes, I
I
enjoy
love that.
I enjoy empowering women.
That's amazing. And what do you think you're telling your story? How do you think it plays into the work that you do? And why do you think it's important to share our stories?
It is so important because um, for me, when I was working with you, I was not ready to be vulnerable. And I remember to this day, I was like, it was transformational, so much for me. So for me, you held the space for me. And I still remember vividly. I will never forget. I will always remember this
Mhm.
because I remember you saying, Aruna, I understand it's challenging, but you have to share this because other people who are listening and reading this book need to hear this, and it's going to be empowering for them. And I was like, that's my true purpose, life purpose. And thank you for holding the space for me. And you made the journey seamless. Yes, the initial, to answer your question, why it is important to share is being authentic and being vulnerable is important so people can connect, because we put on a facade. I don't, but there are some people who put on a facade like, well, I don't want to show my authentic self and what people judge me and all of that. And you giving me the space to share my story and being vulnerable, when I did that, it was it was transformational, it was liberating, it was freeing me.
Mm,
So it's so important to share our stories and be authentic, and it's okay to be vulnerable, because we will not connect with everybody, but we will connect with who we want to connect, who needs to hear that story and feel empowered and feel inspired and take that next empowered, emboldened step, like boldly. So
yeah.
you played a significant role in my life. So I'm
Thank
so
you.
grateful.
Oh, I'm so grateful to be part of it. And I learned as well because, when I met you and we started working together, I knew what an authentic human being you are and what a bold woman you are. And it gave me the confirmation that there's always something that we can upgrade. And that's why, it resonates so much with the work that you do, because no matter where we are on the journey, there's always some kind of belief that we need to uncover, some type of unworthiness that will come up. And so no matter where we are in this, I would say, wave, riding the wave of authenticity and of worthiness, that there's always something that we can uplift, that we can bring to light, like you say, enlighten it, right?
Mhm.
So I love that, and with that, I'm gonna segue into another question, because it has been such an honor to work with you and to see firsthand the level of work, effort, heart that you put into everything you do, not only in working with your clients, but also making sure that your information and your story and your tools are available for everyone. So, why do you think your work is so essential in the world today?
You know, I feel like this is so essential because, again, going back to what I said before, people suppress their emotions, people think they are being judged by others, and and something that might have happened in their childhood, and they learn to suppress it, and then it shows up as they become adults, sometimes even at the age of 50 or 60 or
Mm.
beyond. So by helping them, by giving them the space to help them liberate those negative emotions, and sometimes the emotions that are suppressed, it will make them add on weight. So I help them lose the
Mm.
weight, whether combining my coaching, combining my hypnotherapy and with yoga. I think it is essential for them to know that they are not being judged, and they can let go of those whatever is not serving them and move forward, knowing that this is a safe space,
Yeah,
and they have a purpose in life. Everybody has a purpose, so I help them understand that they matter, and they are pure, and they are not being judged, and they are safe. So
I love that. And so you would say that your work then, it's mind, body, and spirit.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic that you go to the core like that, because there are so many things that have a spiritual or an emotional or mental root, and we don't really know where it's coming from, and we try to get tools in the physical world, and nothing works because that's not where it's rooted. So I love that you have this holistic approach to something that might seem physical or might seem material,
Mhm.
and you go to the invisible roots of that. And that you have this very, and I know this because I'm familiar with your work, you have this very unconventional methods that are unique to you and to the work and the extensive training that you've done in these areas. So very grateful that you decided to not only overcome your own pain and your own trauma and your own shame that you carried for so long, and raise your hand if you have experienced shame, right? Like everybody's gonna go every hand's gonna go up. And so I'm glad that you overcame. I'm happy that you are healthy in every way today, and to see your smile and your passion, and that you used this transformation not only to to upgrade your beliefs and your worth and your life, but also to help others do the same. Thank you for what you do. And of course, our time is almost up, and that's so sad. However, I would love for you to share one step that you hope everyone takes after listening to our conversation today, and after knowing your story and the power that we have to change our life and to enlighten and embody and empower ourselves. What is something easy, simple that everyone can do today?
Thank you for asking, and thank you for acknowledging the work I do, and thank you for being a beacon of light for
Mhm.
so many moms and so many individuals. I know you not only empower moms and women, you empower men as well. So thank you for being with us and showing us beacon of light. You're like a lighthouse, right?
Oh,
So
thank you.
yes, you are wonderful. So the one easy step I would say is to calm the nervous system, whoever is listening, is by tuning into your internal resources. Whenever you feel hurt, whenever you feel devalued, um, turn into your own internal resources so you can find your worth and start living now.
Mm, I love that. So you go to the resources within yourself, not
Yep.
outside of yourself. That's fantastic. And calming the nervous system is going to help them get that clarity and that I would say peacefulness that they really need in their lives. And what a beautiful time now that we're getting ready um to welcome a new year, to welcome a new chapter. What a beautiful time to do this. Thank you for that beautiful step. Thank you for your courageous and brave and vulnerable way to share your story. Thank you for the world that the world of work that you do. And I really appreciate you. I love working with you. I love helping you amplify the amazing work that you're doing. And as you know, I'm all in. I'm committed to supporting you 100%. And for everyone who is listening and watching, please look at the description because you will learn how to find Aruna and all of the places. But if you can share your website right now, Aruna, that would be fantastic.
Yes, my website is a great place for anyone feeling anxious, how they can tap into it and release it. So it is number two, EMPOWERED, the letter U.com.
All right, toempoweredyou.com. And all of that will be in the show notes and every social media outlet where you can follow her and all of the things that are amazing about her. So make sure that you check that out. Thank you, Aruna. Thank you, everybody, for being here and for the exciting opportunity to be here together today on these days after Christmas, to all those who celebrate. And I will see you next time. Mwah. Big
Thank
hug,
you.
big kiss, and all my love.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.